Okay, we're good now. Stream is going. Yahoo!
Yippee!
Yippee! My nose is suddenly really needing to be blown. No, stop. Fuck. I'm normal! Stanley! Okay.
Stanley.
Stanley. Okay, and then I'm gonna click performance mode. I'm gonna drag this over here. No, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna hope things sound fine. And I'm gonna hope everything's okay. Ugh. I'm so mad that it did not save my Stanley.
Okay.
Why did it not save my Stanley?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I could click to skip.
Stanley worked for a company in a big
Okay.
building where he was...
I clicked to skip. I'm so sorry, guy. Sorry, guy. I skipped you. Ugh. I fucking forgot the controls. Okay. Wait. That one. I have to fix that one. That's why it wasn't. Okay. There we go! Now I can stare at the I Hate Mondays mug. This is all I wanted. That's all I wanted out of life. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Farted.
a memo. No matter how
It's not
hard
letting me
Stanley
jump.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, because you can't jump.
Fucking, I thought I saw the thing that said jump for some reason. See, look!
Yeah, but you can't jump.
That's so fucked up. Why would they give you the option to jump in this controls, but not let you jump? That's so mean. I'm going. This is normal.
You're just
This
very,
is-
very short.
I'm just very short. It's okay. I'm also upset about it not saving stuff because I had like only one more thing to flip.
That's okay. It doesn't take very long.
Yeah,
Stanley
but like,
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
fuck you.
Ooh, daring today.
Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
I
would
want
find
it to be
answers.
known that I genuinely just forgot which was left, and I just went for the first one that I stared at. I want in. I'm not allowed in the broom closet.
You can. You just gotta stand a little farther away so you're not blocking the door.
Wrong button. There we go.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So
You
he
wanna
turned
figure
around
controls.
and got back on track.
No. I know I've technically done this before, but I don't care. I'm gonna sit in here for a minute.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Yeah,
No
the
reason
best.
to still be here.
The best. I wish I could push that roll of tape back on the table properly.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
While I'm just sitting here in the room closet, I'm gonna
At least if there was
pull up
something
the
to
stream
interrupt,
on
he'd be justified
my
in
phone and
some
see how
way.
it's doing.
It is. He's literally
I
just
checked a
sitting
little
there
bit. It
doing
seems to be
sweet
doing
affairs.
okay.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I love when my computer is nicer to me.
Really still in the broom closet, standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
It's
genuinely
doing great.
Hmm?
Holy shit. Okay. I'm not gonna test how the sound is though, cause that
You do realize there's no choice or
Sounded
anything in
okay
here,
to
right?
me.
If I
That's
said
good.
Fine.
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I love the broom closet. The broom. Hey girl.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
I lost the bucket!
About this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?"
Look
The
at
Oh my god, it's
bucket
pink,
bag.
it's you.
was my favorite.
It's literally you.
I heard your friend finds concern.
Literally you. It is
Stanley
my
was
favorite.
fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
It was
So
drug
Stanley's
money.
addicted to drugs and hookers.
It was the drug money.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this,
Yeah.
the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care
No.
of before it begins to decompose.
Let it.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be
I have
nearby?
headphones on.
The person at this computer is dead. They have
I wish I could go in that
any
corner.
number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
There's
of your
an.
species.
I want to go in the corner.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
I really want to go in that corner.
irony and insightful commentary of this game
big.
is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't look too big, which is why I'm sad.
Or
Stupid. I want to go in there.
Ah, second player. It's good. You too. Unbelievable.
Immediate.
At the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a
I cut him off by immediately going back in.
a fish, fungus. Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. I'm good now. I'm going down.
To a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
have we not
Hell.
gotten this ending?
I don't fucking remember.
Oh well.
Wait, this. Can I actually read that? I can read like every 5 words.
It is technically readable.
Yeah, but I'm bad. Oh, the car!
Just couldn't do it. He
Yeah.
considered the possibility of facing his boss.
I want
When
out.
he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
My mouse,
why had he
please.
taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
This is the Who
Not that it
Farted
made
mug.
any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Real
Why
and
did
true.
doors close automatically behind him wherever
Where's the
he
fucking
went?
car? Bring me back to the
And for
car.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
There it is.
There
Were
you
they
go.
simply repeating? No,
Hey, girl.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
Hey,
This
girl.
is all a dream. Oh, what
I wish I could get
relief
on the car.
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after.
I don't know. Are you? Did you fall asleep at the
Suppose I'll wake up soon.
on the job?
Go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Coffee nut.
He imagined himself flying. And
I
began to
imagine the
gently
implication
float
is
above
that
the
he
ground.
is
Then
asleep
he
in his
imagined
bed
himself
right now.
soaring through space
Yeah.
on a magical starfield, and it
No.
too appeared.
Let me fly.
It was so much fun, and
No.
Stanley marveled that he had still
No, I
not
wanted to
died.
fly on the
How
car.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he
You're
was
too
amazed
slow.
he
Oh!
hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
I'm in the corner.
what I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was described.
Haven't done that before.
Considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
I feel like
he thought.
I think I'm slightly on the
I found
car.
it all
Thought.
very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
I'm on the. Am I on the tire?
Believing that if he
No.
is
I think
you might
asleep,
be
he
on
doesn't
the
have to take
wall.
responsibility for himself.
How the
Stanley
fuck am I
is
on the
as awake
wall?
right now as he's ever been in his life.
That's really funny that I can get on the wall but not the car.
His words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he
Don't you focus on the car? I'm like, I know I've heard this before, so I'm like, just focus on the car.
Stars just a moment ago. How else would the voice explain all that? This voice
I'm
was a
seeing
part
these
of
words
himself
on my
too,
screen and I'm going,
surely,
car.
If he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently and invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world...
Do I get to see my wife?
Let me wake
No.
up, he thought
Fuck.
to himself. I'm through with this dream.
I
wish
don't
it
remember
to be
the
over.
order of things.
Let me go back to my job. Let me
I just
continue
vaguely
pushing
remember
the
things.
buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my
You remember
apartment
things
my
that
wife
happened,
and my job.
yeah,
But I don't
not-
remember how to
Is
get to
my
them.
life
Not
exactly the
where
way
at
it's
all.
always been?
Yeah,
My life
I
is
do.
normal.
If you want me to tell you, I
am
can.
normal.
it's
I'll
okay.
be fine.
You can yell at me if I'm going to repeat something, though. It's okay.
Okay.
The car, my beloved.
This is my new wife.
My new wife.
Screaming. Please,
My-
someone wake me up.
my
name is
third new
Stanley.
wife.
I have a boss. I have an office.
What was my
I am
second
real.
wife?
Please, just someone
The
tell me
bucket.
I am real. I
Oh,
must be
yes.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I?
Polyamory.
And everything went black.
I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead. I want his wife
I want
dead.
his wife dead. I want
And
his
I
wife
want his
dead.
wife dead. I want his wife
Woman
dead.
named Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
well,
her
now
walk
to get
was
the wife's
interrupted
dead.
by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she was
His
soon told
arms
to go call for
don't
an
look like
ambulance,
they're,
after a
in the
few
sockets.
brief moments, she considered the strange
No.
man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am
Normal
sane.
pills.
And
I am
they...
in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah. Stanley.
Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I look at the
Stanley
computers.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't remember if I had a if I did something specific for it to give me the... There it is. I did not. I've done it. Hi, food!
Oh, hi, food.
When Stanley came to a set of two
He is
open doors,
saturated.
he entered the door and
I stole his color. Daring, again. I'm so polite today.
Yet there was
Don't
not a single
remember
person
what
here
endings you
either.
have or haven't
Feeling
gotten.
a wave of disbelief,
I don't remember
Stanley
either, is
decided
the
to go up
problem.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming
think
to a
you-
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Did
his
you get the
boss's
ending where
office.
you listen to everything he says?
I don't remember. I think
Okay.
so.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're
Stepping
missing
into
some
his manager's
endings.
office,
Um,
Stanley was once again stunned
missing some
to
endings
discover
in
not
there.
an indication of any human
Okay,
life.
well, I'll listen to what he says right now, I guess.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I
What
push
he could not
buttons.
have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk
Tell me it.
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping.
You're go get it
And
yourself!
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Oh wait, I got on the chair!
input the correct code by showing amazing. He
Oh my
stepped
God!
into the newly opened passageway.
I climbed on something.
Uh,
Can I get on the couch? I'm vibing. I'm vibing. I'm on the couch. I'm on the table. I'm like a cat. I'm up here. I'm up here. I'm on the back of the couch. This is way too entertaining. Do, 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 do. I'm pretty sure we did the one where I go up and down.
yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
I remember that. I don't remember what happens, but I remember going up and down.
Stanley realized he
You-
felt a bit
you're
peculiar.
famous.
It was a stirring
Oh.
of emotion in his chest,
Fuck yeah.
as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question
I love
the
famous.
nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Mind
Did
control.
you get the museum one? Where you go to the museum?
That does not sound familiar.
Stanley walked
Maybe?
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What was the museum specifically about?
The game. There
Yes.
was a woman. Okay,
I
that's that
remember
way.
that. Is there anything else down this way, or is it just the one?
No. It's just the one.
Okay, I know that was the first thing I did. So I know I did that. I go in here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
Why are there
hold?
so many cigarettes?
Did he have the strength to
The
find
chain
out?
smoker. Here, I'll give you an ending that you probably haven't. Go back.
Okay.
Back. I'll give you an ending you probably haven't gotten on. Climb on that chair.
Oh.
Go up.
Oh! I can jump down?
Yeah.
Bye.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see,
I did not
back
get
when
this.
the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So Here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom
What
of the
good new
mind
content?
control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always
Yes.
more content, more content, more,
Thank you.
more. And I'm here to
Thank
give
you.
it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music
Holy
just for
shit.
this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
OMG.
It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
What a good title.
Good job.
Good job.
You did it.
You did it.
Good job.
Good job.
3, 2, 1.
Two, one.
Good job. You
Job.
made it to the bottom of the
Okay.
The mind control facility.
Jumped on the
Jumped on the
catwalk.
catwalk.
You should have been careful.
Should have been careful. You should have been careful.
Used to be a bug, but now it's an ending.
Now it's an ending. Now it's an ending.
I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier. Chase your dreams. The railings don't mean anything.
Real and true.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you get it.
Fuck yeah.
Good job,
I
you
did it.
Good job, you did
I
it.
did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job,
I did it.
You did it. Good job, you did it.
I wish I could jump.
There's no jumping. You cannot jump.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I turned off everything. There it is. 420 with the plant.
Funny.
I did not hit that door. I did not.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Zoom in.
office.
Zoom in.
There is actually a speedrun achievement for this game.
Achievement?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I have it.
How do you get it?
You do the game fast.
I mean, because there's all different endings. Is it doing what he says fast, or?
Stepping into his manager's
Yeah.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any...
I don't remember the fucking... I don't think
Eight, 4, 5.
Stanley
I did
wandered
remember it then.
aloud to nobody.
No.
He began
No, I
wandering
didn't
through
remember it.
papers
Two,
on the
eight,
boss's
four,
desk,
845.
pulling
I
books off
was
the shelf.
fucking
Looking
close.
behind, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a
Yeah.
single minute to just let the
Yeah.
narrator talk.
Real.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments.
No!
Calming new age music.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand on the fucking couch then. I sit on it.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
Let me go.
calmly walked forward into the
No,
opened passageway.
I can't see shit. There we go. I'm going. Go down. Faster. Impatience.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Button.
The lights rose on an
Let me
enormous
through.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I'll do it.
Did he
I'll
have
do
the
it.
strength
Thank you.
to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives
Careful
of
when you
so
read that.
many
I don't have the
individuals
eyes
stood
good enough.
pages on a screen, and Stanley, one of them.
Oh, I can't climb on that box. I just go in it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, ah. I could read that if I felt like it.
Employee observation protocol.
Well, I can read that as the other print that is like, I like how there's some that are just higher up than the others because they're just... What is that one? It's got yellow print. I can't read. Pirate!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Thinking about the
Had
party.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He
Whee!
couldn't accept
Pirate!
his
Where's the
own
yellow one?
life
I can't read
under
it.
someone else's
No!
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
I go in
utterly
circles.
blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I like the
And
sound
as the
effects.
cold reality of his past began to sink in,
The
Stanley
button sounds
decided
are
that this
very good.
machinery would never again exert its terrible
They make me very
power
happy.
over another human life. For he
Ideal.
would dismantle the controls once
What?
and for all.
Ideal.
Yeah. I want that button.
It's locked.
I want it though.
You can't have it.
I want it. How do I get it? I want it.
Boo. Boo.
I can't push anything on that one. I touch everything. I touch things. I like to... There's one over here. That's where number 3 is. Is that 4 up there?
Yep.
Okay, so I can't do the button thing right now. Go down here. Hell lighting.
You
Why?
cannot do anything until you go into the mind control facility.
Ugh. Power?
And when at
I turn it on.
last, Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
Yes.
Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes. I'm pretty sure last time I got this far, I turned it off. I just had to turn it on because I felt crazy.
To understand, there's only so much that machine can
Fuck
do.
you.
You were supposed
Fuck
to
you.
let it go.
No.
Turn the controls off and leave. If
No.
you want to throw my story off track, you're going
I
to
do.
have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In
Oh,
the
cool.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to
Ooh,
destroy
fuck yeah,
it,
nukes.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your
Go
time
back
to
into the other
shine.
room now.
You are the star.
Okay.
It's your story now. Shape it to
Am
your
I able to
heart's
go up that
desires. Oh, this is
now?
much better than
Yeah.
what I had in mind.
Fuck
What a shame
yes.
we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moment
Oh, fuck
each
yeah.
one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
I don't care.
I'm in a good mood. You're
Tell
gonna
me.
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing
Fires.
buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
Cool.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
Then you
this
push them in a
was
specific order.
rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything.
I've pushed them
take
all.
back the control wrested away from you. It's
What order do I?
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
These are all
enjoying
saying
this so
3.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning
These are
off?
saying 3.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this
Yeah.
room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won?
Yeah.
Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
I'm
Stanley.
climbing. I like to climb.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your
Okay.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you
Okay,
made
good for you.
humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Okay.
Take a look at the clock. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Okay.
No ending here. Just you being
Wow,
blown to
wow, wow.
pieces.
I think that is an ending.
Desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Goodbye.
Dead.
None of those buttons do anything, by the way.
I just wanted to push the one up there. I'm happy I pushed the one up there. It pissed
You
me off for
did
so
it.
long that I couldn't. I'm so happy. My life's complete. I pushed the button. I pushed the button. I'm so good at gaming.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Push the button.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. It's upstairs now, right?
It walks
Stanley
past
came
the
to a
new
set of
content
two
door.
open
Yeah.
doors. He entered
I
the
want to
door
push
he
button.
opened.
I saw it and I went,
Yet
Button.
there was not a single
Next
person
time.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
I'm
to a
zooming.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm zooming. Okay, I'm normal again.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I think we all know the drill. Now, dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
You almost got the thing I was going to tell you to
Ah! Next time.
do.
I can't believe it shut the door on me. Fucked up. I love almost reading words that appear on my other monitor immediately. I just got a notification for someone streaming, and the part of the title was 38 stab wounds, and I almost immediately just went 38 stab wounds with no context.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Meow.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Wait, no, actually, I'm gonna fall down.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Is there anything else I can do down this way, or am I just fucking around?
Now the
Nothing
monitors
new.
jumped to
You can
life.
do the.
Nothing new.
You can
Okay.
turn it off.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
I could also party.
Soldiers. The lives of so many
could-
individuals
you could
reduced
also
to
party.
images on a screen.
I want to party.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I need to stop this one, then go back to the start for that, yeah?
Yeah, you have to wait there for a second though.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I want to party. You know, I could have kept zooming and trying to speed run, but it's party. Let me party. Please. Thank you. Entertainment. Okay, real question. Can I party and jump down?
Yeah. Doesn't change anything, but yes.
I can't hear the party anymore.
Aha! You've made it to
Nope.
the bottom of the mind.
Oh my god, it is doing
You see, back
Yeah.
when the Stanley Parable first launched in
This is what I wanted.
2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a
This
bug
is what I was
that
hoping would
often
happen.
catch during development, and you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very
I gotta sit
superior
through this
about
again.
it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof. So here you go. New content. You can call it
I kind of
the
want to make some
bottom
tea.
of the mind control room ending. If
Do
that
it.
enhances your perception of the value of
Okay.
these updates, isn't that
I
what
wonder
you
how
call
he'd feel about me getting
new
up and walking
content?
away from him.
Always more content, more content, more. And I'm
Walks
here to
away.
give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered
Meow.
every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and
Meow.
Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you.
Just
That's how
for
special you are. We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind
Streamer
Control
just walks
Facility.
away from
Well
the
done.
stream.
You did it.
Good job.
Good
Did
job.
it.
You did it.
Good job.
Good job.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Good
1.
job.
Good
You
job.
made it to
You
the
made
bottom
it to
of
the
the
bottom
mind
of the mind control facility. jumped down the catwalk.
You should have been careful.
You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, and now it's an ending. Yeah, now it's an ending.
I
I believe in you.
believe in your
Believe in your
ability to
ability to cross this barrier.
chase your dreams.
Your dreams.
Railings
Don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
It is lemon
Good
demony.
job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
He's
Good
joining.
job, You did it.
He's joining in the singing. Roman, would you like to be the new narrator? He's so good at this. Are you done? Okay. Bye then.
Real kitty. Real
kitty. Real kitty. My kitty, he likes noise. You touch him and he goes meow. Okay. I don't know where the last... Is it? Am I on the last?
phone.
There it is. Put receipt. Phone.
Through the phone.
Tries to echolocate it.
There.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you
Ooh,
or a
eggs.
person in your place of
And
work.
rice.
The purpose of this
Yummy.
message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages.
I'd love
If at
rice.
any time
That
you
sounds good
believe
right
you
now.
are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. One more input. One more input. One more.
One more.
One more.
Content. New content.
Yeah, I'll go in the new content.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
I'll go in the new content. Goodbye.
Hello, Alex Hirsch.
Oh, I want to go that way.
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley
yeah.
Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home
Money. Looks like a duck.
After receiving critical and commercial success,
Looks
it
like a
was
duck.
expanded upon
The
in
two
2022 with the Stanley
Oh, it
Parable
is!
Ultra Deluxe,
It looks like a duck.
game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the
Yeah.
Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I have to fight with my mouse to
Step
stay
inside
staring
and
at
see
the
what
thing.
thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable
It's funny.
Ultra Deluxe.
I love the painted
Oh,
look
this
of
sounds
everything.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new ultra deluxe content.
I'm not. I stay here.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I get comfortable.
What's going on here? Should we
What good new
Gravity
content?
be
Falls.
moving somewhere? Or, oh, here we
Gravity
go. All right,
Falls.
finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Fucking excited for the new content. Remembers the new content. I'm fucking excited for the new content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
Mostly
Oh, okay.
tedious.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content, Stanley. Yes!
All right.
This time I'm not gonna use all my
All right,
jumps.
let's see it.
I'll save them.
The jump circle?
I need to save them.
Is that it? Surely that's
fucking
not
love
all
this.
the new content. There
Okay.
has to be something else, right?
Lots of restraint there.
So much fucking restraint.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I want to
It's
jump
just
more. I want to
there's
jump
a
more. I want to jump more. I want to
Is
jump
this
more.
what passes for exciting new content?
Yes.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of
I'd
new
be
content
down
right
with
there.
that.
Hell, I could
I
count
know
to
so many
30.
people that'd be down with
You could
that.
put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes.
Very
I
good.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it.
I'm not done
I'm
that.
ready for
Or I'm not.
whatever it is.
I just want to get on things. Right. I wish I could just shut the door.
Thank you for
That's it?
enjoying the
Oh,
new
you've got to
content.
be kidding me.
I
You see,
fucking
Stanley?
loved the new content.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with
Instinctual
no respect for their fan
response.
base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh my god, Twitter
It's
user.
my fault, Stanley. I built up too much
Narrator
anticipation
Twitter
for
user.
content, I'm afraid.
He
It
is.
could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Wood
No
grain.
frills, no gimmicks.
No
Just
gimmicks.
you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Slap, 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 slap. The end is never the end. I was lying in bed the other day and just suddenly my brain went, the end is never the end, is never the end. Just, and I was like, what the fuck?
The end is never the end, is never the end.
Psst. Stanley,
No.
come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
You've shown me it. Unless there's more to show me it than just the one thing, but I doubt.
Oh, you don't want to
Yeah.
see the cool surprise I made for you? Well,
Right
fine.
there.
You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Oh,
Go back. Go back.
fine.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Is there more than that, or is that
No, that's it.
is it? Okay. Ugh. Among Us! Among Us!
Among Us.
Among Us!
Among Us.
I
Like in Among Us.
yeah, I went to old friend's house yesterday because my parents were gonna do something for their family, and I went up, and my brother and I were talking with one of the triplets that are part in the family. We went up to the boys' room, and they had a giant Among Us poster on their wall. And the second I stepped in their room and I saw it, I went, Among Us! And he didn't hear me until later, and somehow Among Us was brought up again, I think because I just went, Among Us! And then he pointed at it, and I went, yeah, Among Us! And then my main comment was, I could not live in a bedroom with an Among Us poster on it, because every time I'd walk in the room or wake up, I would go, Among Us!
Among Us.
Every time I would do it.
Leaving. Why are you just leaving him?
He's not even shutting the doors.
Yeah, but he will after you walk through that door. Why are you just leaving him? He wants to show you something.
But he's shown me it.
No.
But I want to find the button. Fine, we'll vent
Can't
like in
find
Among
it
Us.
yet. Yippee! Coffee nut. Very rude. You should accept gifts when people give them to you.
No.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
No,
me
it was
thinking
great.
about the
I loved
past,
jumping.
and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
I really
So
liked
made
jumping.
something special and
Oh,
tucked
that made
away
me lag
where the
for a
game
second. I felt
developers
that.
won't find it. Just our
I
little
felt that
secret.
load.
Take a look.
Fucking
I call it
outside.
the memory zone. It's where I've been
We're
storing all my
outside.
favorite memories
Again.
so I can relive the peak experiences of my life.
I want over that. I want to be
whenever I
that
want.
furry.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley
Oh, my
Parable on
tea!
PC.
Sitting here.
It was loudly whistling. I didn't hear it start whistling. My cats are both sitting behind me, staring at me again. They were judging me for forgetting about my tea. You could fit a cat in that.
Could fit a cat in that.
You see, Stanley,
Let me
doesn't
in.
the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
No, I don't.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all
The Last
meant
of Us.
something. Oh, the waste.
I like how it doesn't even actually cover up that game name. It just covers up, I'm assuming, the people name. Stanley Parable, The Last of Us. I love that one. That's so funny. Firefox!
Firefox. Times.
Record. Yes!
Money.
I want to do that someday. I want to just shittily frame a single dollar bill. I want to be that person. It's hilarious. It's so fucking funny. I hate that. I love getting all achievements I'm allowed. I love getting all achievements I'm able to get ever. But I don't like, I hate the don't play for that long, because it's just, yeah, I want it.
You just don't play.
I had a good streak of not playing. Little Stan.
Like a couple weeks? Yeah. No.
It was like a few months.
Yeah, it's 10 years, girl. You have to wait 10 years.
Shh. Shh. I like that I can stand in the rock.
It's 10 years.
No! I want on the bench!
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out
in
of
the water.
10 from Destructoid.com.
Help, girl, I'm in the water.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up
Help,
less
girl,
than
I'm in the
any
water.
form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever
There's no
created.
splash.
Did you hear that, Stanley?
I'm just in the water.
Every
Splash,
game
splish,
ever
splash.
created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all.
Guy
It
acting
isn't
like
even the
the
Stanley
original is
Parable
deleted now
anymore.
because they
It's
deluxed
just a
it.
husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I don't know. I don't know how long I've had my tea sitting here. I usually set a timer. I did not this time. Hopefully I do not overbrew it. Buttons. Buttons. I want this mug specifically with the font. Cause it's just it adds.
I hope they do make the
Mugs.
the fucking
The mugs.
like the mugs, yeah.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Doors.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
You get rice and eggs on Monday. I really want to go in that whip, but I can't. It makes me mad. I want in the serious room.
These were simpler
You
times.
can get in
Stanley,
the serious room,
but
it's
I
just
wouldn't
not
give
through
to go
here,
back
because it's an
to
actual
have
thing
it
in the
all
game.
over again.
Oh,
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh
Yes.
no! Oh God, no! Stanley, it's a
I love
collection of
Mondays 'cause I
reviews from
stream.
Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine
It's-
what's being collecting.
but
in here.
also I hate Mondays because I have to
These
choose
reviews
what
were
to
glowing
stream.
as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny with his humor.
I love how he reads it.
Funny.
Unfunny.
Unfunny.
Funny.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I'm freed. I'm freed. I'm outside. Wait, grass! Grass! Touching it. I touched it. Stanley has now touched grass. Canon.
Canon.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the
I
game
stand
is
here.
for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Bucket! I want in this. I want in it. I want in this as well. Water!
What's this one got to say?
No!
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
I love that they
I
put
wish
this
there
one
was
in
a
this
skip
room.
button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think
Let me
we
in the
can do
water,
that.
let me in the
If
water,
I'm
let me in the
truly
water.
too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
No. Not again. Not again. Not again. Oh. The fuck? No, I want to shut the door. Let me sit in the void. We're fine.
we
See,
can't.
we're fine.
Go back.
We're fine.
Oh, go inside.
Nope. We're good.
Go
We're good here.
inside.
Nope. 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 There's been some... I don't want to be
And here it
here.
is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning
I don't
starts
want
Gotta
to
forward,
be
speedrun.
here.
We gotta
just the
speedrun
push of
it.
a
We
button,
gotta
you'll
speedrun
have
it.
zipped right past
Why
me.
did I hear
It's not
all of
the
his
thing to do,
dialogue last
see.
time I did it?
And I'm very proud to have delivered. No
Gotta
more listening
speedrun
to
it.
me rambling on.
Okay,
on and on.
I'll speedrun it.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time
Let me
for
push
me
it
to
again.
deliver a
Let me
long,
speedrun it.
rambling monologue full of...
You go.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through
Divorce.
is becoming longer and longer. That last
No!
one was, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Divorce.
Stanley!
It's the divorce
Stanley,
button.
Stanley, please
No!
don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting
Divorce
longer, but
button.
really, truly... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Not the
You're
plant!
back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been... Oh, hello.
I literally
So,
can't see
you're
shit.
here again. Welcome.
It's because your
I
eyes
have
need
had
to
time
adjust to
think
the
about
dark.
you and about us
God.
and about everything we've been
No,
through.
the
I've had
plant.
so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No. I haven't. I'm speedrunning. Oh, let the fucking clock fall. Beeping.
It's been years. It just fell.
It's beeping.
The fire alarm, girl.
Why is there fire?
It's not a fire. It's batteries
Dead.
are out, which
But they
means
didn't
it's been
understand
10
the
out.
game
10
was
years.
never meant to be funny. It was
Instead
meant to have
now.
a point. It was meant to speak to the humans.
Well, good to
who
know he's
choose.
alive.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and...
Killed. Button. I'm speedrunning. I'm such a good speedrunner.
Is never the end, is never
Yeah,
the
it's
end,
the end,
is
it's
never
never
the
the
end,
end,
is never
it's
the
never
end,
the
is
end,
never
it's
the
never
end,
the
is
end,
never the
never
end,
the
is
end,
never
it's
the
never
end,
the
is
end,
never
it's
the
never the
end,
end,
is never the end,
yeah,
is never the
it's never
end,
the
is
end,
never
it's
the
never
end,
the
is
end,
never
it's
the
never...
end, is never the end, is never
Oh
the
my
end,
fucking
is never the
god.
end, is never the end, is never
I
the
just looked
end,
at
is never the
Discord.
end, is never the end, is...
Oh my god. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh. Escape soon. That planet is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Escape! Let me out!
If you look up, you can see the trees and stuff up there.
Can?
Yeah.
Let's see him.
Might be the next time.
Happy now. The plants are here. There are the trees. And birds. The
I've played through this
voice.
ending like 8 separate times, but I don't
Oh my
care. It still
God.
gets me.
It's just sad. Shit. Freedom! I've been freed. Shit, I can't climb that. You did miss the plants.
No.
Wait. Let me up. No! Why can't I climb it? That's so fucked up. I love the plants bit. I like looking at them.
So pretty.
It's hot. Cool. The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Did my cat turn off the air conditioner? No. I have to check because the house is warm and we have a different air conditioner in our kitchen right now. And, the cat can turn it off. And has turned it off. Several times. Stanley! Heaven! I didn't see the word two, I just saw Stanley Heaven.
Welcome, Stanley, to heaven.
Stanley Heaven. They opened.
Buttons. Buttons.
My god, it's saying buttons.
Buttons.
Me for real.
Buttons.
Well, let me push literally every button. No, they're unpushing! I love that pushing all of that just sends me to button heaven.
In order to get out of this, you have to restart the game by hitting escape and hitting.
Oh my god.
Start.
Holy shit. Let's begin the game again.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really
You can
funny.
you can go back to it anytime you want.
Fuck yeah.
All of his
Sick.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Almost back to where we were. Let's go through the expo real quick.
There was the thing that you wanted me to do when I was up in the boss's office.
Can do that later.
Or I could do it now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do-do-do-do.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Instinctual
wave of
noise.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let me in. You can't trick me in there. Let me in. Is this where you wanted me to go?
No,
What did you want me to do?
I wanted you to walk in so the door started to close and walk out quickly.
Here's the door.
There you go, you did it.
What the fuck?
Back.
What?
I don't know. You might have glitched the game. I think you glitched the game.
I'm so good at gaming. I broke it.
Start.
My own original ending.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Did I do it
Stanley
too
decided to go to the
fast
meeting room.
for it to
Perhaps he had
trigger
simply
the
missed a memo.
automatically opening the door for me?
No, I think what just
Oh,
happened
good.
was
You noticed my sign. Yes, I have
it wasn't
something very
prepared
exciting
to-
show you.
to combine those particular scenes together.
Yeah.
So what was happening is that he was opening it for you automatically, and then it was like, it just got confused.
Very funny. I'm not in the store.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
I sit.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
Same.
even further. Which is
won't book
why
it.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable.
Holy shit, the Stanley Parable 2! Yeah! I want
I
that
can't
mug.
wait for the Stanley Parable
Yes,
3.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in
You're up to
so
my
many
eyes.
different directions.
Tiredly.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Where is it?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2.
There it is.
Just so much
I fucking
capture
want it.
Ultra deluxe, don't you think? Ultra deluxe? What does it even mean?
I
The
want it. I
Stanley
want that
Parable 2.
mug.
Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term
Old
New
franchise
hotness.
busted,
intent.
new hotness.
Brain!
Here, I haven't quite nailed down what
Autism.
exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of
It's a
interesting
beautiful
concepts,
drawing.
that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up
Scrum.
around them. It'll all work itself
Scrum.
out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
End is never the end again. Investor should showcase. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2.
Don't touch me before I had a sequel. Oh. I walked through it. Two!
2!
these boxes. I love when I can climb things by going at it backwards. There we go. Yes.
Have you
New
gotten
content.
the ending where you jump out the window yet?
No? What?
I'm gonna take that as a no then.
How do I do that?
Climbing.
I'm scared of what window?
Go on, try out some of
The name button!
The name button.
For
Jim.
the Stanley Parable 2,
Jim.
I asked myself,
It's you.
what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Jim.
I should have clarified. Right now, the
I
button
mean, the
only says
stupidest
name
thing left
Jim.
at for like
But of
3 minutes
course, in
straight.
final
What
game,
is the
this
thing you
button
left
will
at for
say
like 3
your
minutes
name,
straight?
whatever name that is. Here,
The
let's have the
two.
role
I'll
player's
show
Jim
it, point
to
it
really
out for you.
simulate the full experience
Okay.
of this feature.
Press it again,
Just
press
play
it again.
along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind,
I wanna
forget
push the
whoever
Jim
you
button
are,
again.
and simply become a person named
I am Jim now.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button.
He's
that
trying to
says somebody
assign me a
else's
new name.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim.
I can't imagine
All night for a
things.
Popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here.
No, it still says Jim.
Aw.
This button. Why
It
don't
still
you go
says Jim.
humiliate me in front of a
Love that.
different feature that I
Aw,
worked
that
very
was
hard
so mean. Oh,
Jim.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
It clips. He clipped it through the floor. That's so fucked up. I'm so sad. I want the Jim button back. He always takes away my favorite
turn
things.
left and
Only
look
let
at that
people
wall.
named
Look at
Jim
that
play
wall.
the Stanley
This wall?
Parable too. They would appreciate what I've
Other
done
Two.
here.
other one. This one.
2. Why? Why is it a 2 clip art?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes.
Loses
yes,
my
we'll go at the
brain.
end of the, well, we'll figure
Oh,
that
bucket.
out later.
Bucket, bucket, bucket.
Good.
Wait,
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea.
I saved my jumps for
Hold on to
this.
that for the sequel.
I saved my jumps for this.
Look at the mug.
I want that. This makes me very happy. Fuck. Wait. No, I thought it was gonna continue to make the noise at me whenever I tried. Didn't. I want to go down the hole. Wait, no, I want the bucket with me. Bucket. Bucket, how I missed you. Bucket,
You
how
can
I missed
actually
you
get
so.
the balloons you want this time.
The
With the
balloons?
foresight. Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, yeah.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and
Bucket,
paradoxical.
bucket, bucket,
That it
bucket, bucket,
engendered
bucket.
a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
Gender.
I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental
Give
problem
me
of
it.
the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance
Bucket.
You see,
Give me
Stanley,
her.
anytime you're holding the bucket,
Yes.
a
My
sense of
wife! My
calm
wife! Give me!
will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as
Give
you
me my
hold
second
on to
wife!
the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even
Give
come
me.
to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually
her.
redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you
me
imagine
her.
what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
Give me
the
her.
bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
My wife! Alright,
Can you feel it?
let's
The
go.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair,
What?
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I
Just
do
laugh.
believe the bucket lends you an
Uh-uh.
air of charisma as well?
I
I think
have
that
her.
just holding it has made you the slightest
love
bit
it.
more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All
I
this
love the
and more
lighting on there.
await you
I
in
like the little
Stanley Parable
bounce.
2.
There's a little bounce as I walk.
The
Does
bucket.
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
They should.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Oh, she makes noise.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet
Very good.
decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which
Oh,
one
fuck,
you
it's
actually
doing this one,
really
isn't it?
wanted all along. Happy
Fuck.
12th birthday, Steph.
I couldn't remember how it did it.
Or actually,
It's okay.
maybe I should have gone with... No,
It's
I've
okay.
made
The
my
happy
decision.
12th
We're
birthday
moving
stuff
on.
niece is funny.
It's
It
the
is funny.
obviously better option anyways, so.
Stanley, here's
Oh.
an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in
Not
fact
normal.
a hole that you can fall down forever.
Not normal.
Infinite
Not
falling.
normal.
You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it
It is wonderful. I love
One
this.
of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Should
Now
teleport
then,
to the
since
back
you've gotten
up
to
to
see
the top when he
infinite
tells you
hole,
to, and
you
then
can
jump
press
back
the
in.
teleport button to pop
Okay.
back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
But what if I want to go down to the bottom?
Great. Now, I'm very excited
Go
to
back
show
in.
you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Thinking about
Okay, and I guess we're back
the
to home now.
the clips
Did
with the
you
vine
really need to
booms
see it again?
at the end.
I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite
That's
home.
normal.
It's exactly
Not
what you're doing
normal.
right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this.
This
and
is
I
like
would
the most
very much
fascinating
like
one.
to
What do you
show
mean?
Some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important
How about we don't?
about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
New
I'll
mug!
be honest with you, I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
I do.
The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little...
I do, in fact,
toxic
like
there. I
falling
think
a
we
lot
said some things we didn't
in
mean.
games.
Why don't we just put all
Same
this
here.
behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to walk
does
up
not
to
work
the
for
top
me.
of the hole
It needs to be
and
infinite.
I'll just be up here when you're ready.
It needs to actually be infinite, guy.
Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not
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 normal.
normal.
Would have said, yep, that's an
You
infinite
like holes
hole.
too much.
Goes on
Fine
till the
boom.
end of time. Don't need to see it all, but
Not
not you.
I
normal.
should be glad that I don't have a soundboard.
Weird sort of. Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't
Tea.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Fucking love the hole.
To become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the
What's
uncertain
going
nature
on
of the hole's
here?
length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes.
Vine boom.
Depth. I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
I think
Try
it wants me to just climb up.
Still
Let me
nothing?
jump, maybe.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Remove
I'm
the
out.
floor.
Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do
At least I have my
literally
bucket.
anything else.
And my
Take care,
wife.
Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Is this my fourth wife?
Yeah.
I'm collecting them like Pokemon cards. And I want his wife dead. His wife dead. And his wife dead. And his wife dead. The hole is more fun when I can't see this floor. Oh. Fuck yes. Goodbye. We're going. Fuck yeah. God, the lighting on the bucket. Fucking love it. It's so funny. Yes! Why do I put down the bucket? Fucking... I love this so much. It's so funny. I love this angle.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's
It's yellow! Oh. We're in hell. This is perfect. I don't think there's any more edits I could do.
Keep going.
Oh. Fuck yeah, I'm upside down. cute. I'm not even pushing the change yourself button, it just went error. No, I don't want to be normal.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Oh,
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
I wasn't
So
missing a
how
single
if I
moment.
just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole. From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this
Streaming
hole,
about the
and
whole.
I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Only I could jump.
You used up all your jumps.
I wouldn't be allowed to jump anyway, because there's no jump circle.
Well,
Unless the hole is the jump circle.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
2.
2.
Hi, miss. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come here. Ugh. On your phone now. Did you just go? Remus, you smell.
My
I
phone.
think my cat just went poo. He smells.
Stinky.
It's not letting me go forward. Here we go. He's just sitting on my lap. This is actually surprising. But you're stinky. Why do you... If you leave, you better go take a bath.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature
God, he
Stanley
smells.
figurines. And what's
I think he has
truly
litter stuck in his paw.
innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your
Melly
unremarkable
cat.
life.
Hands! God, it's just like a Mori.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
Absolutely tragic. You haven't
Tragic.
gotten your achievement.
No, I haven't. I was looking around. It's the achievement.
Just works.
It
Now, here's
just
something
works.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee
Not
it
a
will be
wizard,
fixed in a
Stanley.
I fucking love pulling levers.
Satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
I want it. I want it though. How do I get it?
I have this achievement.
How the fuck do you get it?
it?
How do you get it?
Cannot get it yet.
I'm depressed.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I'm depressed. I wanted it.
Is tomorrow Tuesday? Maybe I'll try and get the play for the entirety of a Tuesday.
My god.
Achievement. I still need to get that one. That's the only one I'm missing besides the wait 10 years.
How long do you have to... When do you have to start playing it and turn it off to get that?
12 a.m.
Good lord. Did I do everything?
I think so. Other than the settings world champion.
That involves changing all my settings, doesn't it?
Yes.
Fuck it.
Did you get this last time? I don't remember.
No. I was like, I don't give a I was like, I don't want to have to fix all my settings. Do I have to change them all to be able to get in? Whoop! Fuck!
Oh!
Shit!
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No! Wait, no, let me back!
Perhaps he had
Oh my god.
No, let me back!
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting.
Oh my god, do we have to go through all of that again because you fucking fumbled? That's so funny.
Do I actually have to do all of the things? Or can I just grab the
No,
bucket and be
you
good?
don't.
Okay.
You don't even have to grab the bucket. You don't.
I
you can
want
just
her!
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley
That's so
parable
funny.
and about how roundly disappointing
Shut the
this
fuck
ultra-deluxe
up.
version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a
I'm
landmark.
so mad.
New content for it should live up to that legacy.
Bumble
So forget
fingers.
this
I'm
ultra-deluxe
so
version.
mad.
I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
I accidentally pushed restart.
So many different directions. This
I
is
was
what
trying to
fans
push
have truly been
settings.
asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's
I'm a
take
bad
look at some
video
of the features
gamer.
I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of
I need to get my wife back.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. That it
She's very
included a
important
chaotic
to me.
sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this.
I have chips sitting
fundamental
next to me and I
problem.
really want to eat them, but that involves
Stanley
like turning on and off my mic.
Reassurance bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding
Is there
the
something
bucket, a
underneath?
sense of calm and
Does it say-
ease will fill your
No,
mind
it's
and
just
your
lighting.
heart.
Okay, it looks like it had two
Yeah.
written on
As
it.
long as you hold on to the bucket, the many
No, it's just
disorienting
the, like,
contradictions of
blemishes.
the Stanley Parable will
Damn.
feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Even
You may
comforting.
even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
God, fuck.
Can you feel it?
There's salt vinegar chips, and eating that right after drinking my black tea was a big difference in taste.
Can I say that I do
My
believe
eyes
it
watered.
gives you an air of charisma as well? I think
Oh,
that this whole
fuck.
thing has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
The Stanley Parable 2.
does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it... Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration,
Let
like
me click it.
balloons. But
Let
I'm
me click it.
undecided on Get Well
Wrong
Sunday
choice,
and
wrong
Happy
choice,
12th
wrong
birthday.
choice.
Which would you go
Wrong
with?
choice.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's
This is
opinion,
the
it makes
wrong
you realize
choice.
that you knew which one you actually really wanted
Bad
all along.
choice.
Get Well Someday it is.
The correct choice.
Or actually,
I had to
maybe should
choose
have
it
gone-
once.
No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Can't you let me choose it with a one time?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent
It's
all your
saved.
jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
It-
Oh, well.
But it didn't save the other
Suppose it'll
things.
just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Fucked up.
The jumps are hard wired into the fucking game. You have to reset all of your save data to get them back.
Oh my god. Okay, I hit the right thing this time. I have to change everything?
Yeah, every slider.
Just the
To
sliders?
get every slider to every single number.
Does 0 count?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put this at 10. This can be 2. No, please 0.
Missing one from general.
What am I missing?
You have to show translation labels.
What? Ah. Ah. One.
Did not get every number there, girl.
What?
You have to set it to every single number, individual number.
Just in general?
Yeah.
Oh. Like this? No. How the fuck am I supposed to do it in...
I don't know what you're not understanding. You have to get every single possible number on each individual slider.
So like this? I'm so fucking confused on how I'm supposed to do that.
By going through it.
Like how I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do it that fast because it starts skipping by 5s.
Fuck. I'm struggling. I can't tell if it's actually skipping.
You can hit the arrow keys to
Oh,
switch.
thank fucking god. I was just thinking that I wish I could do that. Okay, now I'm gonna put this back. I think it was at 50. Was it? I don't fucking remember.
Can't hold it either, it'll start skipping too.
It hasn't skipped. I've been watching. Did it skip? Fuck. So, how's your day been?
This has been my entire day.
Say, fuck! Same though. What is this Discord notification? Sprinkle on, it's Wednesday, don't forget to be yourself. Opens Twitter.
Lame.
Oh, my phone's fully charged. What?
Lame.
Okay, what was the first thing I saw?
Twitter user, laugh at this user.
I don't fucking... I only use it on my phone.
Twitter user, laugh at this user.
Okay. Deserved. So fucking close on this one. Fuck yeah. Not this way. Okay. Does it tell me once I've done it?
Get the achievement.
Okay. Oh, I missed number. I wish I knew what
Oh, you
number
have-
I missed.
No, you have to do audio too.
Fuck him. I asked earlier if it was just the general, and you went just the general, so it was...
Best in general. You didn't say if it was just general, you just asked in general.
Loving that I can hear me doing the stand
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named
This
Stanley.
is the story of a man
This is
named
the story of a
God.
man named Stanley.
Oh my fucking god.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I shut him up. I fixed it. OMG! I can't hear it anymore, I'm depressed.
Stanley.
slowly going away. I got it! I'm free.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were deleting your save data. You can
Oh my
reset
god!
settings to the default thing.
Oh my god!
You can
Imagine
click
if I
the thing
did.
you're doing.
Imagine if I did, though. Okay, good. Those are the same. I should be allowed in now.
Aha!
I'm in here!
You've gotten the settings world champion
Good
achievement.
job!
Well
You did
done.
it!
You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2,
I'm
I'm
so fucking
including
cool.
an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What
Okay.
exactly is bumpscosity? Well,
What-
I haven't
what is
quite
it?
figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
I am. Will you let me do it right now?
There you go, it's right there.
What? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Bumpscosity level 12 user. Interesting.
Fuck. I'm being judged for my bumpscosity.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Calling it the
It's
Stanley
just
Parable
of
2
interesting
is just so
taste.
much catchier than
I'm a
Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
bumpscosity 1,000 man myself.
I figured.
But the
I knew it. I
Stanley
knew you would
Parable
be.
2, now that's an artistic. All right. Have you
You
seen
seem
everything
like
you wanted
one.
to? Ready to move on now?
12.
Yeah, what about it? I'm quirky.
If you were quirky, you would do
So, Stanley,
75.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly
All this
clear
is sort
yet
of
how exactly
mundane.
these features will come together as one single coherent
But
video
75
game.
is a rounded
I can feel it in
number.
my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yippee!
It's beautiful.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Jumps are remaining.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Yippee!
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure in the gameplay.
It's very hard to do, Butter.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous...
I just realized I don't have subtitles.
Yeah.
I want them back.
It's right there. Down.
There it is.
tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold
I'm happy now.
uncompromising conviction, this is the
This
Stanley
is the
Parable
Stanley
2.
Parable 2.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Poggers, finally we're back to where we were. This is where we were.
Yippee! We're back. We can play the
Finally.
game.
Finally. It took us almost 2 hours.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, I wasn't expecting the balloons to actually be there.
427's job was
Ah,
he sat at his desk in room
Maybe I should have done the birthday
and
ones.
pushed buttons on a key.
I told
Orders
you.
came to him through a
I'm sorry.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Waiting input.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and
Chips.
stepped out of his office.
Alright, we're back in.
I was eating chips.
Peter.
Okay, I've closed my chip bag.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I still really want in there. What the fuck?
Stanley
girl.
picked up the bucket.
She deserves that. It's a worker! There's a worker here!
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place
Yeah.
to be.
Fucking love the bucket.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
It truly
How
was.
insightful
So
the
true.
bucket turned out to be.
I love the bucket. My wife.
The bucket.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No,
took
she's
the
never
door on
wrong.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh my fucking god.
You see, your friends
Come
and
home,
I are concerned
Stanley.
for you, Stanley.
The
We're
line!
together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. the bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter.
It's mine.
Stanley. Classic characters from the first
My wife
game,
and
the adventure line and the broom
giant
closet.
baby.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite
Me,
jokes.
we're missing.
Bucket
Wait, no,
that
the other
they've
wife's.
seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one.
Where's
who's
my
doing the
car?
bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you
The
want
broom.
another story
Come here.
involving the adventure line? We could make the adventure
I want all my
line
wives in
so
one picture.
new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
My wife. My wife. I missed her so much. And the computer.
Care about you, Stanley.
My wife. Hey, girl. I'm loving that they give you the broom closet.
Yeah, it's one of the characters from the original game.
So true.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. This is what the Stanley Parable is all
Where'd it
about.
go?
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs.
Portal!
Yes, it's as classic now as it
It's
was
not
back
Portal,
then.
it's just the
Let's do it
default
for the fans,
textures.
Stanley.
I don't give a shit, it's Portal.
Exactly like this.
We're in
But
Portal.
To do that, you're going to have to give something up.
We're in Portal. Where's my wife? Where's my ex-wife?
Don't you get it, Stanley?
No!
Get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Is it another
This
wife for me?
is the bucket.
No! That is
I
not
think
another
it was a
wife.
wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to
Can you
spell it out
guess?
for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
First to find escape.
Now listen to
No.
me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I
No.
don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Mine
I
is
can
holding
hear you
bucket.
saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder
Yes.
what sort of
No, you
Bucket
can.
Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
That is not what the fans want. The fans want the bucket. Has it ascended?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
This would have happened anyway after it destroys the one bucket.
You were
Because it would have needed more bucket. Do I need to do that again and give it the bucket?
You can't.
Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers, Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
This is different.
Yeah, it's just one of the
Stanley
random
pressed
ones
the
you
bucket
can
upon
get.
every little thing in the
Oh.
office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley.
Come to the whiteboard ending. Hit the dog. Hit the dog.
Dog mode. What does it do? Just that? Just bark?
Like,
Oh my god.
go on.
Sure, we'll do this whole bit with the dog.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't know if you've noticed, but every single ending is different if you have the bucket with you. So,
Mm.
you can go do any ending you want now, because every single one is different now.
Because I got the bucket.
Still no one
As long
was
as
here.
you're holding the bucket,
Stanley
yes.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort
Swag.
now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was Stanley. You feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now.
We both
It's
deserve
a
the bucket.
It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say
No.
here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No, it's not.
Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. No. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of
Bark.
petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked
I
this
love the broom
for
closet.
a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
What the
friends?
fuck?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Steph.
Well, I'd
Lay
never.
into it. Really tell
Sandwich.
the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
I wanna
Share
eat
your
something
journal
again.
entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it. Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Grabbed Oreos. Oh!
There. Now it's settled.
Sticker!
No more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet. with
It
all
is my
rambling
bucket.
Philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
My wife.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and
Oh
I'd
my
like
God.
to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see?
Bucket!
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Oh, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I love that.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we
Bye.
can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Bye.
That's it. There's no more dialogue.
Damn. Bye, girl.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Do I want to do that? Yeah. Sure. I'm here. Bart! Ow. Oh my god, you.
You
Me it.
found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic
Yeah,
pleasure
okay.
of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. What a good bathroom experience.
Stepping into his...
Did I break it again?
No. I don't think so. Back.
Back where?
Back.
Back where?
Back that way. That way.
Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. All the way down? Okay.
Back
I
the
go all
way
the
you
way.
came. Go back to your office.
Oh, okay. Oh, the doors are all open. Good for me. I confused him. New content! It's there, but no open.
In there.
Okay, into the void. Ooh. You are now leaving. Oh. Doing this with the dog is very funny. I can't see shit. It sits up. There we go. What are my Discord messages? Why are people messaging me? I go in. I'm leaving. Hi, kitty. My neck hurt. I think I strained it. Not today, but like yesterday. Am I going in circles? Nope. Escape! Why am I putting her down? Okay. Okay. Am I not going with her? Why are we just sending the bucket alone? Stanley, why did you not go with her? Do I get in it if I go by myself? What?
Yes.
Should I do
Someone
that?
was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over
Oh,
his shoulder
you
now,
want to?
he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Don't fucking make me paranoid. What? She's gone.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The bucket's gone.
Yeah. I sent it away.
She doesn't come back?
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want her back. Rude.
Here's the door, just...
No! And I don't even have the bucket, so I don't get the different...
Turn.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about...
Stanlerines!
Yes, I think
Stan-
I like Stanlerines, it's funny.
Stanlerine under your belt.
You said your turn? Turn
No,
where?
I just said to go get the figurine.
Oh, okay. Why is my house so hot? I can't tell if it's because of the dress I'm wearing, but I don't think this dress is that keeping in the warm. I'm depressed. I want her back.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Can you not yet? I picked him up so that he could sit in my lap, and then he, acts like he's about to gag and throw up. You're so fucking rude. You're so impolite. See, we're sitting together. Aren't you happy?
Now,
Aren't you
monitors
happy,
came
kitty?
to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced
Do you
to
like that?
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them.
Oh, he seems so
eternally rooted
happy.
in this
I'm
place
petting him.
where
Face.
freedom meant nothing.
Does that feel good? Were you itchy? Were you
This
itchy?
mind control
Oh.
facility, it was too horrible
Yeah.
to believe. It couldn't be true.
Someone
Had
was an
Stanley
itchy
really been under
boy.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
No,
had
you
been
can't leave.
manipulated
You don't
to
stink
accept
anymore, so
by
you're not allowed to
millions?
leave. You're no longer stinky.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind
He's
to the world?
slowly getting pissed off at me. Because I'm messing with him, because I'm being
the
mean.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from
Is
this
the issue
very
we went through the
place. But as the
entirety
cold
of.
reality of his past began to sink
We
in,
got back to
Stanley
the
decided that
part
this
of the game we
machinery
were
would
at, but now
never
I'm tired again.
exert its terrible
Oh my god. That's really funny.
We did it!
We won!
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed
miss,
from
don't
the
leave.
machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Please?
But
We're
as
relaxing
sunlight
together, don't
streamed into
leave.
the chamber, he realized
Thank
none
you.
of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
Petting my
perhaps
cat.
the only thing.
Maybe
worth
Stanley
knowing.
should be given a cat.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
What if I don't?
Stanley
You know what I
felt
kinda
the
wanna
cool
do?
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Big.
the immense possibility of the new path
do
before
do
him.
that.
This was exactly the way, right now, that
I'm running
things
out
were
of
meant
stuff to dig.
happen. And Stanley was happy.
Because I want to get the thing fully carved out before I dig lower. And part of it, I want... crazy at you. Terraforming, don't want to. I don't want to. How much longer do you think you've got?
Just a light breeze of bump viscosity in here at the
I'm-
moment, not bad.
I'm-
I
I'm
personally
out of
enjoy
it.
a bit more bump viscosity, but at this amount, it's absolutely reasonable.
Oh, fuck, I keep going. I was gonna go back to button heaven and be like, alright, we're dead now. Oh!
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Oh, fuck you! We're gonna sit right here. We're gonna be done.
Hakshu, Hakshu,
We'll be done.
Hakshu. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Gamers. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be done streaming or
Bye.
stream digging or just dig up by myself. Choices.
Bye. Bye.
I will go bye.
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 Bye.